You want me to push it upside down?
No, I don't want.
Stand towards the edge. Not that. Okay, there.
No, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm going to walk.
What? No.
As we say goodbye to Fiddle Key, making our way by Hopetown and, of course, our favorite beach, Tahiti Beach, we head down to Little Harbor, where we'll be jumping off to the berries.
Where are we?
I don't know.
How about somebody that knows something?
Little Harbor?
Little Harbor.
At the southern end of the Abacos, right next to Pete's Pub. Alright, we got a mooring. Let's go check in. So to check in, you head over to Pete's Pub. There, you can pay for your mooring ball, have some dinner, wander the beach on the ocean side, and see what you're going to be in for in the morning.
Little Harbor. Pete's Pub. Up there. That is a cool cave.
It goes pretty far back.
Yeah? What's back there? Water? And we are off bright and early, 6 a.m. on Thursday the 7th to leaving Little Harbor, heading toward the berries.
As usual, you can see the winds. They're light and variable, so I just stuck the head sail out. We cruised on south, headed down towards the lighthouse, which is also affectionately known as the Hole in the Wall, due to the big caves that's on the end of just under the lighthouse.
Dear, while we're still in the moment and all pissed off, would you like to tell me what happened?
No.
Fucking Mavic strikes again. That little bitch over there got the best drone footage of the entire party.
Yeah, and I'm not happy. I set her up, got the whole island, got the best drone footage of the, and then we go to take it out. We go to take out the SD card, and there is no SD card. And the drone doesn't say when you hit record, no SD card. Because it's too damn dumb. Thanks, DJI.
I guess it's okay. Doesn't look like much. Alright, we are pulling into the Blue Hole over here. Aiden has packed us a backpack full of water, towels, bug spray, GoPros, and a machete, just in case we have to hack our way through a trail. Come on.
Let me see my phone. That's good work.
Do you have the keys with you? That might be a good thing to do.
Definitely a good thing to do.
This looks like the trail entrance over here. I see the white jug hanging on the tree.
Watch the cactus, Holly.
Okay.
All over the ground. Right there.
I see him.
Ooh. Also right there.
What?
Nobody's been this way in years.
So the machete would have been a good thing?
This is not the right trail. It's a dead end.
Trail number 2.
Exactly what I was thinking. Maybe the milk jug needs to know that. Oh, this is a fucking straight path. Oh, this is gone.
Much better. Looks like someone's actually been on this path.
I'm coming. like carved out and laid by a contractor.
Just now people will know.
Woohoo! We made it. That wasn't a mile.
Look at the turtle.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you can fucking clear as day.
Where?
Right there. I don't know if you can see him with the GoPro, but you can definitely. Oh, look at all of them right there.
I'm gonna get to swim with sea turtles.
Yeah. Okay. Now, where do you think we get up?
There's a
Well, you can jump in first and find that.
comes back down.
To swim with sea turtles. What? I'm trying.
He sticks his head up, don't move, that's when you can see.
If you know me at all, you know that I love sea turtles. So this was a dream come true.
What?
All right, I'll get you from this angle. Oh shoot.
Davis, can you do a flip?
Oh shit. Oh man. I'm scared. You ready? I want to see the sea turtle. I know, honey. I want to get down there, but I'm scared.
Why?
Because
You're
it's falling.
You want me to push it outside?
No, I don't want.
Stand towards the edge. Not that. Okay, there.
No, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm going to walk.
What? No.
Mom. Let him go.
One.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Mom. You're gonna regret this. Okay, don't go now.
No, I'm not.
Are you still recording?
Yes.
Okay, pointing at you. Just walk off.
No, I don't want to.
I'll do it. You
I
wanna
don't
watch me do it?
Yes.
You got it. Go.
Come in. You're about to do it.
Go. 3.
We have a saying in base jumping: what you leave the cliff with is what you're stuck with. She was seated. That's how she landed.
I knew it.
Did you get water up your nose?
Nope. I had my old.
Okay, just hold still. Don't try to get out.
Alright, I'm getting eaten.
Kids are off to storm the blue hole again. They left me behind because yesterday, I don't know if you could see from the entrance of that plummet off of the blue hole, but I A, knocked the wind out of myself something horribly, and B, my back has been, I thought it was just, you know, when you feel the wind, when you get the wind knocked out of you. I look like ass right now, but when you get the wind knocked out of you, you know how your back hurts. Well, I thought it was just that, but let's see, after, I don't know, more than 12, 14 hours, it is still killing me. So I don't know if I injured something in my back or what, but not my most graceful of moments. And I told Aiden I didn't want to go, but I should have just listened to my gut instinct and not gone. But they're going back to have some more fun, and I'm sitting here playing Sudoku and attempting to clean up on pain pills.
So if you find yourself in the berries, Hoffman's Cay and Blue Hole is a great place to hang out for a couple days.
About 30 seconds ago we were 0.2. We have to come this close to the shore to get into 5 feet of water, or 9 feet of water. We have the depth gauge set to under our keel, so we know exactly when we're gonna hit.
In the Bahamas, you've got to be able to read the water. One false move and you're aground. Take this little pass for instance. Sand to the lefty is sand to the right. Stay in the middle.
So part of this trip this year was that I got to come back to Great Stirrup Key, which is where
I lived for almost 3 weeks because I learned a system of, well, how to get free food and ice. But anyway, we won't get into that. But I am now back 28 years later, and this island has been destroyed by Norwegian Cruise Lines. I have never seen, I expected some growth, but when I was here, there was not a single car, much less a big dirt road that I'll show you in a minute, that is ran on by an 18-wheeler. They're building some big monstrosity off to the left here. This is absolutely, I'm floored to say the least. When I was here last, the greenhouse way off in the distance behind this other sailboat was the old boathouse, and this docks out here was where the locals came over from Great Harbor, and they would dock up and they would go to work. When the cruise liners came in, they would cook the hamburgers and throw the big parties and stuff, and then when the ships would leave, everybody would go home. Well, if there was a bunch of stuff left over, sometimes they would give it to us for a nominal fee, and bags of ice were just left everywhere to melt, and that was fine with us cruisers. But now you can see off in the distance there is just piles of rock they've torn up. If you really want to see the difference or the changes that this island has made, go to Google Earth and just take it back as far as you can and start bringing it forward. I did that before we left, and I saw where they had cut entire canals through the center of this island and actually separated this island with a bridge into two different parts. But I'm going to throw the dinghy in the water, and we're going to go ashore. But I'm also going to throw the drone up real quick and have a look around the island. So let's have a quick tour of Norwegian Cruise Line's Great Stirrup Quay. This landing here used to just be a wooden dock that stuck out, and you could tie your dinghy up to it. Now it's an actual landing where they bring 18-wheelers in. The east side of the island is still fairly uninhabited. There's a few little 10 by 10 by 8 brick houses over to the right. But this lighthouse has been here, well, ever since I can remember. At least since the 90s, and even before then, because it was abandoned in the 90s. It's well overgrown now. There used to be a cistern right down there where you could get fresh water. It's a beautiful lighthouse, but unfortunately, I'm fairly certain that they're building this new lighthouse in the dead center of this island, and this one may end up gone. So as we head west, this is where all the change is. This used to all be overgrowth, especially where you see these buildings directly in front of you. It looks to be like they're building apartments or possibly condos where maybe, if I had to guess, they were going to drop people off and then pick them back up the next time the cruise ship came around. I don't know. This little area here is what they call the launch landing now. They used to just land the launches over on the beach, but now they go out, they pick up the passengers from the cruise line, they come back, I guess they get them at one of these docks, and then they go out to play. That's the new lighthouse you can see just to the left that they're building. So before, right where the lighthouse is, there used to be what they called the longhouse, where they had the pig luau's and so on and so forth, where they had the burgers. Everything else is new. This was the back dock where the people would come over like I was talking about earlier. Now it's jet ski rental. Well, I guess beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder. This is the island that I remember. That's us, the catamaran, just past the sailboat, which actually has a local living in it. Nice guy. He takes his kayaks over to work, and he's got this little system where he lifts it up out of the water, turns it sideways across two rocks, and it sits there till he comes home from work. It's actually pretty cool. It's still a great anchorage, a great place to get lobsters, fish, go snorkeling on the little island there. Off in the distance there where you see the tall ship, that used to be Stingray Beach. We ran over there and they seem to all be gone too. But time marches on. Don't forget to join us next week as we head to Bimini and then on to home. Oh yeah, And we also bump into the people that started this whole crazy adventure.